Rufus, boy, let me love, boy. What you want? Rufus, boy, let me love, boy. What you
What are we doing? Today we will be making brownies while reading Reddit stories because we have free will and it's 11 o'clock at night, so
11:30 actually. 11:30 at night.
Anyways, so today's objective is to make brownies pretty much. She pretty much knows how to bake, I don't. So really this whole video is going to be her making stuff and me maybe occasionally like breaking an egg.
And she's going to be reading Reddit stories, and I'm going to be rating them at how weird or up they are. Can I say
I'm probably going to bleep you.
Oh, man.
Today we'll be reading just up Thanksgiving stories because it's close to Thanksgiving. We might as well just read some Thanksgiving-ish stories because there's nothing like when you go to your uncle or aunt's house on Thanksgiving and it gets political. Alright, we got our bowl here. She's gonna crack some eggs for ya. Ooh. Story number 1. Oh wow, we're starting off great. My grandmother ran herself over with her SUV. Okay, we're starting off strong. I was on my way to the festivities when it happened, so I don't know the exact details. But she was getting out food from the back of her SUV, put it in neutral instead of park, and it slowly ran her over.
That sounds painful.
Oh. The craziest part is that my family, all inside, didn't notice until they heard a bump against the house. The SUV made 3 loops before hitting the house. You're telling me that it took the SUV. There's no way this woman wasn't screaming. There's no way this poor little old lady was not screaming. There's no way. She ended up being fine, but now isn't allowed to go outside alone anymore on holidays. I can imagine why. This story is now a "oh grandma" moment in our family.
How is that an "oh grandma" moment?
Oh, silly old grandma. It's okay that the SUV crushed you. It's all right. What? Anyways, 7 out of 10.
How did she not break her back?
No, literally. Please keep surveillance on all your grandparents and elderly people because you never know what can happen. Next story. This one just starts with "oh." This is gonna be lovely, shall we? My mom dominated the conversation about how everybody should be drinking their pee. What?
Yeah, and we all should just be eating
What
and each other.
Ah, yes, there's nothing like drinking urine at the family dinner.
Yummy, so yummy.
For a solid 55 minutes. She read in some yoga book about how it cures some infection called Bali belly that you get in places like, you guessed it, Bali.
Where do they live that they need to be concerned about this?
But also that it's actually just really helpful for all sorts of shit.
I mean, yeah, it is, but like...
What did she say?
What?
Yeah, your pee has a bunch of things that get flushed out in your system, so it's actually good for you.
Okay. Alright. Went way into detail about how you have to catch it midstream of the first pee of the morning, blah, blah, blah. What the hell is going on? Grown-ass woman goes, did you guys know that we should all... Are you enjoying stirring? By the end, she was defending it so thoroughly, she said that she was going to start tomorrow morning. She never did and now denies the conversation lasted more than 5 minutes and that everyone was egging her on. Girl, you were gone the second you even mentioned it.
That gets like a 3.
That gets a 1 out of 10 because what do you mean? That's some psychotic stuff.
Just
Please
weird.
go see a therapist. All right, guys, this is the baking so far. Got some stirring action going on here.
You are not doing shit.
As you can see, she's getting to work. Work on your rock. This is all the ingredients we have here. Yeah, okay, we got powdered sugar, we got flour, we got brown sugar, got some salt, right? Eggs, and then colorful sugar that we're gonna put in it because why not? In the pan. All right, we got some brown sugar here, some Hershey mixed stuff, and I think she put salt in it and stuff. What great baking we have going on here. My 4-year-old sister was sitting at the dinner table next to Grandma. After taking a bite of something, she said, "My tongue hurts," to which Grandma replied, "Well, come here and let me kiss it to make it feel better." The moment their lips touched, my sister vomited directly into my grandmother's mouth. My dad bursts into laughter and Grandma passes off my sister while she gets up to go clean up in the bathroom. Oh. Not more than 5 seconds after she left, a 2-square-foot chunk of the ceiling caved in and fell directly onto her chair. Too long to read, my sister puked into my grandmother's mouth to save her life while eating Thanksgiving dinner. Wow. I mean, well, at least your grandmother wasn't harmed. I mean, in the past, 2 stories, a grandparent has almost, had a heart attack. I'm happy your grandmother did not die. That's very good. My great-grandmother died at the table right as we were bowing our heads to pray on Thanksgiving.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
Why are all the grandparents dying or getting severely, injured? She had been slowly dwindling in health, so the whole family gathered together, figuring it was her last Thanksgiving. Well, no shit. Little did we know how right we were. Her kids, their kids, and their kids' kids. Family hasn't seen her in years. About 20 people all gathered around with her, pushed up in her recliner. Oh, wow. Food is stuffed on the table, and we bow our heads to pray. She was devotedly religious. Before we dig in, as we raise our heads and open our eyes, we find great-grandma slumped over, tongue lolling out, dead. So you're telling me girl pulled a... That's insane. As someone started compressions and another person called an ambulance, my youngest cousin dug into her meal completely unaffected by the dead body. Anyway, a nice memory for Thanksgiving every year. What? Please tell me the kid is 6 years old and just doesn't understand what death is yet. Grandma's dead, so I'm gonna eat all her food. What? One year, I invited friend and her family to our vacation home for Thanksgiving. They arrived. Her husband took over the remote in the great room, turned on YouTube, and to put on a pimple-popping video. Excuse me?
Something, but
Pimple-popping video during Thanksgiving while people are eating?
it's just funny.
I'm gonna do that this year. While they all sat there watching it like this was totally normal. Are you serious? My daughter walked in and said, "What the hell?" while looking at me. I rolled my eyes and said nothing. It's time to eat. I set a beautiful table. I called everyone to sit down and suddenly the pimple-popping husband had to use the bathroom. 10 minutes later, we're all still sitting there waiting while my food gets cold. I finally said, "Let's just go ahead and start." He finally comes up and we're all almost finished eating and he dares to say, "Gee guys, thanks for waiting for me." That was the last holiday these people were ever invited to. I no longer speak to any of them. Well, he's just a man baby, clearly. The pimple popping videos are just kind of disgusting in general. And then leaving before eating and then expecting everyone to wait for you. Being gone for 5 minutes is whatever, that's normal. But dude, really? You're gonna make everyone wait there?
This is what the mix looks like.
And I work like a dog day and night. Oh. Local roads in the town to
What? What the?
There was a bug.
How is that?
There was a bug.
Oh,
it's a stink bug. You need to leave.
No, get out. Get out. Get out.
Oh. Showdown. You remind me of a little old grandma.
I introduced to you shit, also known as a chonkla. You go like this to someone when they piss you off. And that's how you get rid of a nuisances named whatever the hell.
The filling is going into the bowl.
You mean I'm pouring the batter into the tray?
Yes, that's what I mean.
We really need to work. I'm gonna punch you in your
It's really mean. My brother invited himself, his shitty wife, and their devil child to Thanksgiving shortly after my husband and I got married. Oh dear God. We just recently moved into our house and it was the first time I'd ever prepared a whole holiday meal. I'm a pretty good cook and everything turned out very well, or so I thought. Brother seemed happy, but sister-in-law made ick face about every dish and barely ate anything. Rude, okay. Devil nephew threw a huge fit because he wanted both of the turkey drumsticks. So to be a good host and to shut up the kid, I let him have both. Instead of eating them, he pulled the bones out and used them as drumsticks and banged on everything within reach. Oh dear Lord, that sounds so aggravating. He piled a lot of food on his plate and started playing with it instead of eating it. I hate when people like genuinely play with their food. Like not just that type where they just use their like fork and like mush it around or whatever. No, I'm talking like full on hands in making like castles with like mashed potatoes and stuff. It's disgusting. I don't know why I hate it so much. It's just disgusting to look at. It's horrific in my eyes. I hate that. He then screeched about how he didn't like this nasty food and wanted McDonald's. Sister-in-law leaned over and told him it was okay. She would make him a real Thanksgiving dinner when they got home. That's genuinely so mean. She did not need to say that. Disrespectful as hell. I think he took the drumstick bones with him. I kind of blanked out most of the day, and that's not even the worst visit we had from them. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. I hate people who don't like teach your kids manners because it's not even the kids' fault. Kids mostly get their attitudes from their parents, so it's not like it's the kid's fault for acting the way that he does. It's the parents for poorly like educating him. So that's just awful. I'm so sorry. Okay guys, we're putting it in the oven. That's really good. Now put it in. Oh yeah. We shall be back in 1 hour and 30 to try the brownies. Mwah! The brownies are officially done. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, so I don't know if we want to try them or not. But I hope you enjoyed our little baking video with the hint of chaos of Reddit. I don't think I'm going to try this right now because, like I said, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're tired and we kind of want to go to bed now. Anyways, whenever you see this, happy Thanksgiving, and thank you for baking with us. Don't be rude. What a mean little girl. Okay, bye.